Good afternoon, everyone. So this time we are going to presenting our final project to Mrs. RB and the team of HSB. Next slide. Before that, let us introduce ourselves. First,
My name is Berita Stefani.
Hello, my name is Charis Rizal Priscilla.
My name is Riona Listiawan.
My name is Reza Rahman Arifandi.
My name is Santosiana.
My name is Vincentis William.
and me, the last, Randy Surya Pratama. And the people who will help us for this matter is Mr. Andri. He is a businessman who engaged in F&B. So next, slide 3.
Okay, so Tostory is one of the F&B companies that serves Korean Toast as its products. The subsidiary company that is shaded by the Story Group was created by the owner, Andre Valentinus, for the reason that at that time, Korean Toast was being hyped among teenagers. At the beginning of its release, Tostory itself had used several marketing techniques, ranging from advertising on social media to inviting YouTubers to promote Tostory. But unfortunately, while Tostory was building its branding, the COVID-19 pandemic hit, so it had a very significant impact on Tostory. After the pandemic is over, it is not easy to continue branding because the hype about Korean Toast has started to dim. Therefore, we will study further what marketing strategies are carried out by Tostory, both the marketing environment, segmentation, targets, and the marketing mix. We also conducted this study to analyze whether Tostory's marketing strategy was in accordance with its target market. We do this in order to improve the marketing strategy of Tostory so that sales of the products produced by Tostory can increase even more. Next slide.
In 2022, FOMO at that time was a Korean thing. Meanwhile, Korean Toast in Indonesia at that time still used British bread. So according to the owner, it is difficult to eat British bread with the packaging is quite difficult. Tostory finally made the first exact Korean toast in Indonesia, which was also inspired by Isaac Toast, which is currently also popular in Korea. The owner used a simple and easy to go concept so that anyone can consume directly whenever and wherever without having to bother getting their hands dirty. Next.
Okay, in this slide, we will discuss about the STPD analysis of Tostory. The first is segmentation. In the segmentation section, there are 4 points. The first point is geographical segmentation. Based on the result of our analysis, Tostory has several branches spread around Tangerang. There are 4 branches which are located in Alam Sutra, BSD, Cilegon, and Serang. Thus, Tostory's target market is only resident in the area around Tangerang. This is also due to high shipping costs if the distance between Tostory and the buyer is too far. Next, we have demographic segmentation. Tostory's target market based on demographic aspects tends to focus on the millennial generation to Generation Z, which range between 13 until 40 years. Students and office workers are the main target of Tostory because it is suitable for Tostory's location, which is in the middle of various universities and office. Next, we have psychographic segmentation. Tostory adjusts the price and quality of their product according to their store location. For branches located in Alam Sutra and BSD, they maximize product quality by using premium basic ingredients, which of course match the price over. Meanwhile, at the Tostory Cilegon branch, they adjust the price according to social class of the local population by lowering the cost of the product. They use basic ingredients that are more affordable without lowering product quality standard. At the last, we have behavioral segmentation. Tostory consumers who tends to be employees and students need easy-to-go food product to become simple and practical everyday foods. Due to the product from Toast Story, which is toast that is suitable for breakfast and lunch menus. Toast Story designs simple and practical packaging according to the needs of buyers. Next topic will be explained by Kak Santa.
Number 2, targeting. Based on the result of our interviews, Toast Stories on target is young people with an age range of 13 to 14 years. This is because the concept and theme of Toast Stories relate to the current trends of young people, namely Korean food. In addition, according to Toast Story location in Tangerang and on average near campuses and offices, Toast Stories target residents around Tangerang, including student and office worker as their buyer. When viewed through social and economic class, Toast Story has a target market from low, middle, to upper class, adjusted to the price of their products. And the last one, number 3, positioning. Based on the result of our analysis, Toast Story doesn't yet have a brand positioning. Brand positioning is the process of designing a product offering to create an impression which can also be competitive advantage that becomes a positive value that can attract buyers. So our suggestion is Toast Story can decide their brand positioning strategy to increase their marketing effectiveness and brand awareness. Next.
And next about marketing mix analysis. The marketing mix consists of 4 components, namely product, price, place, promotion. These 4 components are used by company to determine the company target market. The following is an analysis of Toy Story Korean Toast that comes from the result of an interview with the owner, namely Mr. Andre. For the first product, Toy Story is a shop that sells Korean toast. The taste is also mixed between Japanese and Korean menus. Toy Story sells toast with a menu of Korean spicy chicken, chicken mentai, beef yakiniku, beef teriyaki, egg and cheese, ham and cheese, and beef black pepper. And there are several complements that can be combined with the toast, such as additional ham, cheese, egg, and Korean spicy sauce. And the second about price. The products sold by Toy Story have the lowest price, which is 3,000 rupiah for additional topping from toast. For toast, the cheapest price is 22,000 with egg and cheese variant. And the most expensive price is toast with variant of beef yakiniku, beef teriyaki, and beef black pepper with a price about 32,000 rupiah. Next.
The next one we got Place. Toast Story is a store that has marketing target focused on office workers and just normal workers who need something fast and delicious to serve. Because of that target marketing focus, Toast Story chose Alam Sutra as a place to serve his dishes. Because the Alam Sutra area itself has many workers who need Toast Story dishes. And next up, we got promotion. Promotions carried out by Toast Story are mostly found on social media, where before the pandemic, Toy Story had already carried out a campaign for its marketing by paying an influencer to promote the menu and Toy Story itself. Of course, this is a strategy, is very profitable, but because of the pandemic, the promo does not bring very profitable results. But Toy Story continues to develop its promotion by using social media such as Instagram and other social media.
So we are gonna jump to suggestion. Based on the result of interviews and analysis that our graphs done, we have prepared several options regarding geographical segmentation and positioning. In developing our aesthetic Toy Story, operating which are useful for maximizing Toy Story marketing line in the future. The first is from geographical segmentation. We know because the location of the shop from Toy Story and a shop area in Alam Sutra, it's difficult for ordinary people to find where the exact location of the Story shop is. The solution we can provide is Toy Story make a billboard or advertising board at the entrance of the shop area, so the later it will notify the is an F&B product in that area. The second is positioning. Due to the story being of the F&B product, affected by COVID-19 pandemic, which are forced everyone at the time to have to lock down and obey to government protocols. And the WFH program, making the F&B industry dim. The solution that we can provide is ToStory starting to fix in the term of bookkeeping and brand selling value, so that later it can be invite investor who are in the F&B world. Next, for the last. Because everything we want to say about the final project done, we will close the presentation on this occasion. Once again, thank you for Ms. RB as a lecturer in marketing management and also the HIB team. And thank you also to my friends who helped in the success of the work of the final project. Lastly, thank you everyone. Have a nice day.